Ah, yes. The intro of can't do this on YouTube. I mean,
Can't do this on television?
yeah,
I'll take you back. There you go.
we always get the, oh, copyright material, little things alongside our tours. But hey, everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television, where, yes, it is another SWTOR Wednesday with the amazing Larry and I am MJ, if you didn't know that. Lucky you, if you know that now. Ha 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 ha. It's too late. You can't take it back. And you're gonna suffer now. We are continuing a big final endeavor of getting that Galactic Lore Master achievement for Larry.
For one of us.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm gonna try not to focus on that tonight, just cause. But
we can. I do have. I don't have Tor news, although there is a little bit of Tor news. I'm not really interested in it. I do have some Star Wars news though.
Oh, well, hurry up and invite me to group and tell us the news.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what. I forgot which.
We're Republican
faction. Yeah. Okay. Do we have Andrew with us tonight?
I didn't see him yet. There he is.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because we can't do this without him.
Yeah, we cannot do this without Andrew.
I'm blushing.
Welcome, Andrew. So good to have you here.
Do I have you on my friends list, Andrew? I do.
You should. You ask this every week, dude. Every 2 weeks, I guess I should say.
I can't. Well, I know I have him on. Well, on the Imperial side, have him on guild list as well as friends list, but I totally forget on the Republic side because
I know.
Who cares about the Republic side?
But the fact is that we have every single time you still ask this. It's amusing. Okay. Oh hey, the lights. There we go.
I'm gonna ask Andrew this because he's most likely out of the people that are talking right now. He's probably the only other person that has played this. Have you played Jedi Survivor yet, Andrew?
I haven't.
Did you play? You played Fallen Order, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't actually finish, but I did play it.
Oh, you didn't finish it? Why didn't you finish it? I'm surprised.
Well, my controller is a bit wonky, and when I'm standing still, Calcestus insists on tilting to one of the sides. So it's kind of hard to do, intricate moves when you try to jump towards one. To jump across a chasm, and he instead of jumping forward, he jumps diagonally straight to his death.
Yeah, I have this problem with my controller because you can't play the game without a controller. If you try to play it on a keyboard, you might as well just give up. But on my controller, it cuts out when I try to play on Bluetooth, and I have no idea why. It's just suddenly will cut out and stop working. And so when I first started playing, because I don't use a controller very often, only on very certain games. So when I started playing Fallen Order, I had that problem. And then when I started playing Jedi Survivor, I had not played with the controller for a very long time on any game. And then so I had forgotten, and so I had the same exact problem on Survivors. So I'm like, I thought at first I thought it was just the games, and then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right. the Bluetooth on the controller sucks.
Yeah,
Maybe it's only a problem with Jedi games.
Yeah,
no, well,
I
at least
thought
on
that was
my
the issue.
at
I
least on
literally
my
thought that
end,
was the issue.
it isn't. At least on my end, I also have issues with other games. I got a pretty um, well cheap, not really cheap, but cheap enough. It's not one of those PlayStation or Xbox controllers. So I kind of expect a few issues with it, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I had some changes done to the computer since then, but I haven't really played it.
Yeah,
I might try it again.
it took a while for me to it took a while for me to even get a controller for the computer because I play PC games, and why would you need a controller for PC games?
Well, originally I had one of those dongles, the dongles for the 360,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. It worked very good, but for some reason my this is gonna sound you know weird, but my dongle stopped working. So so I tried to get another one, but they don't do it. I mean, they
I hate
don't
it when
do
that
those
happens.
anymore.
When the dongle stops working.
Yeah, I tried to see if there was anything similar for the Xbox, well, for the other Xboxes, more recent ones, but there isn't.
You were checking to see if
And
anyone else had a working dongle.
yeah, yeah. I tried to
So you went
look on.
you went to other people's houses and checked their dongles.
Yeah, I squeezed their dongle and told them to cough.
There we go.
So I got this one, which it's okay, but it doesn't work as well as the other one. So I'm probably gonna try and see if I can get something for because I'm planning on getting a PlayStation eventually.
When you can.
So wait, are you using a
really when I
handheld or a
can.
dongle right now? Are you using a handheld or a dongle?
So the this controller has a Bluetooth adapter, so that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I want to get a PlayStation, but I'm kind of second guessing myself because I bought the 360 and I barely used it, so I don't want to do the same thing again where I get a console, and these ones are much more expensive than the 360 was.
That's actually the reason why I don't personally have a console. There are consoles in my house because my kids have them, but I do not have a console, and the reason being is because, well, number one, they're expensive, and number two, I would probably never use it or use it very, very rarely.
Well,
and
don't you have?
make it worth.
Can't you get an adapter for one of those controllers for the
Oh,
console?
I do.
That you
Yeah,
have?
I have a. I'm using an Xbox One controller from my from my PC.
And that's the Bluetooth that's not working well?
Yeah, that's the one with the Bluetooth issues.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It has a USB adapter, so I can just plug it in, so I can use it. It just, for some reason, the Bluetooth on it is very inconsistent.
All right, are we ready to start going to
Yeah.
Chief Hercwill?
We should probably do something instead of just stand here and talk about dongles.
Oh, you know what? He's actually right here.
Oh, we should do that.
Look at this. I'm such a good guide.
Yeah, really good.
Chief Hercwill, Shalem Avesta sent us. He says you know a way into the Hut Embassy.
A real live Jedi Master. Now we're talking. Pardon the stink. Haven't been near a shower in days. Hut Embassy's locked up tight. Used to have a fancy-pants bureaucrat helping us inside, Representative Eklund, but he's gone quiet. Probably dead. Good news is, the cartel hasn't changed anything at their embassy. Got the same turrets, droids, passcodes I set up for them. Lazy huts.
Why does the Hutt cartel have an embassy on Makeb, much less one that well guarded?
The Business Council built it when the Hutts first came to do business here. Thought it would make the slugs feel appreciated. You want inside the Hutt embassy, you'll have to finesse 3 layers of security. First layer is heavy turrets in the courtyard. The only good thing to come out of these groundquakes is that they expose the turret power generators. Overload those, and turrets lose their punch.
Our mission would be a lot simpler if we could take down the entire power grid.
Even if I knew how to cause a blackout, the city's computers need energy, and you need computers. Security Layer 2 is the embassy's main door. 3 meters of reinforced durasteel. Even a lightsaber would take hours to cut through. But the door will unlock for a diplomatic passcode. You can generate one by accessing the government building secure terminal.
Get inside the government building, slice the secure terminal for a passcode, and get out. Next.
Profit.
Last but not least are the security droids. Top of the line.
Oh, we love
Canadian
droids.
Nasty disposition. Shoot intruders on sight. Good news is they can be reprogrammed. The droid control station in my old security HQ will do the trick.
Turning the droids against the Hutts will be poetic justice. You've been most helpful, Chief. We're going in.
Hit those objectives and I guarantee you'll get inside the embassy. Whether you'll find your answers is a different matter. If Representative Eklund's still alive, maybe help him escape. He's a fuss budget, but basically all right. I'll keep a comm channel open when I can.
Okay. All right. I guess we go up. Is everybody still here?
I fell asleep.
Okay, so yeah, all right. It was riveting.
Breaking into a Hutt embassy.
So have either of you? I don't know if you're paying attention, MJ, but have either of you seen any of the reviews for Jedi Survivor?
Not even remotely interested to pay attention to it.
I didn't think so, to be honest. I mean, and I don't really blame you, to be honest.
I mean, even the games I like to play, I'm I still have only this much brain power, and currently all of the power I've got in my brain and self has been trying to start the garden, and then I can be back to inside house things. Then it's probably going to move to flooring. MMOs and flooring, that'll be my life this summer.
All right. Oh, there we gotta go around.
So what about you though? What do you think?
So, I think that Jedi Survivor, although as far as a game, like just the game itself, you just consider it as a game and not a story. You know what I mean? It's good enough. It has some flaws in it. Like it has like a few mechanical issues. It suffers from one of the issues that like the Tomb Raider games suffer from, and some of the other like survivor horror games suffer from. Sorry, I hit the mic. Where there's you can jump on walls, except when you can't. you can climb up things, except when you can't. You can press on terminals, except when you can't. It doesn't, and there's no real indication that you can. Not real. That's not true. There's no reasonable reason for you not to be able to do certain things, like within the story of the game or within the world of the game. There's no reason that you shouldn't be able to open certain doors, but you except when you can't. Like there's certain doors that you cannot open, that you can later. You can open those doors later, but you couldn't open them now, even though you can slice them. It just like certain things just don't make sense in that fashion. But then, to be fair though, Jedi Fallen Order kind of had that same issue.
You stupid thing.
I'm just trying to get over that we had to go all the way in there, and we ran all through that. All we had to do is click that one thing. Like, not even everybody had to go in there.
Yep.
This has been my life today. Missing the elevator by seconds. You just get to the door and the elevator is going up.
But that being said, that given that those issues kind of exist, in just in those kinds of games in general, so it is really well done mechanically, and there's enough there's like if I were to give it a scale of 1 to 10 on how consistent the playability is and how good it tells you how to do the mechanics of the game without being overt about it, like here, if you have something you need to click on, it glows, right? Well, there's nothing that glows really in Fallen Order or in Jedi Survivor, but there is good indication that you can click on something or use something whenever you can. So I would give it a 9 on that scale. It's really, really good. But not quite perfect. Because there's certain walls that you can run across that I had no idea you could run across them.
Okay, I was wondering if I'm like, that guy touched it and it was no longer glowy anymore.
Yeah.
And it's because it disappears.
Right, and comes back.
Respawns. Okay. I don't remember really seeing that happen in here before.
It does. Yeah, it happens.
But probably not at something that big is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's usually smaller items. But when it comes to story, so this is where things start to get a little hairy. So as far as like, I have trouble with the story of Jedi Survivor, and I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything for those who are concerned about that. But so for Jedi Fallen Order, the story was super tight. I mean, it was probably one of the best stories in a single player video game I've ever played.
And this had to follow it.
Yeah, and this had to follow it and be in the same series. So yeah, so I mean, I would so Fallen Order, I would give a 10 out of 10 when it comes to story. It was so tight. Like there was very little meandering as far as the plot is concerned. The side quests and whatnot, and there was a really good balance between how much you had to, like how much trash you had to fight through in order to get to bosses, things along that line. It was really well timed, really just like on the money. It was really, really good, and everything kind of made sense and fit together like a really good puzzle. This one is not that. Jedi Survivor is not that at all.
A long string of compliments, and then the way to describe the new game is this is not that.
But it's not. Well, the thing is, it's like if you take the individual parts of Jedi Survivor, and just like if you look at a scene and you look at how a scene is being played out and how just that kind of and each level even if you want to call it that, each level that you run, the independently, they are really good stories and really, really tight. Where it starts to fall apart is they seem like they don't necessarily relate to each other. They do relate to each other, but they don't fit really tightly together. It kind of, so it's one of those things where Fallen Order, the way that the story worked, generally speaking, is that from the very beginning you knew kind of what you were doing, and one thing led really smoothly into the next. Like, it built upon the next one in a very organic and I was going to say realistic, but that's not exactly the right word either. But kind of in a realistic fashion, effortless, like in an effortless fashion. That's probably more accurate. Whereas this one seemed like a bunch of side quests kind of all thrown together. Although there was an overarching story, the side quests seem to be like, I'm trying to find an analogy for it, because it's like you have to, what's the where you do something and hold on, I'll let this cutscene go.
Acknowledging new ident code. Greetings, Senior Command Unit 223.
I commend your diligence.
You're a credit to your security programming. I'll be sure to put in a commendation.
Acknowledged. Feel free to inspect the embassy. You will find everything in order.
I can't think of any movies like this off the top of my head, but there are some where, oh yeah, and the twist is really obvious. Yeah, that's another thing too. I knew the twist like from the very, very beginning. But it also like it's as if you get to like the end of what you think is the end, and then it's not. It's something you got to do something else, and then you get to another end of a quest, and you think it's the end, and you'll get to the real quest, and no, it's another side quest, and no, it's another side quest, and it all seems to be a bunch of side quests, and there isn't. No, I mean, the number one thing is that I think would have maybe helped a little bit would have been to have a stronger antagonist, singular antagonist, because there is a lot of antagonists in this story.
Oh.
Wait, please. I'm an unarmed civilian. Representative Eklund with the Makeb Provisional Authority Council. I'm the official liaison to the Hutt Cartel. Whatever you need, I'll make sure you get it. Just don't hurt me.
I won't hurt you. I'm a Jedi. I'm here to free Makeb from the Hutt Cartel's occupation.
You've been talking to Shalem and Chief Hurkwell. We don't need to be free. We need to survive. Like it or not, the Hutts control Makeb now. Our only option is to cooperate, make the best of our new situation.
So let's lock it back up.
Shalem stirs up trouble.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me.
Worse the Hutts could make things for us.
You're a complete idiot.
Yeah.
The planet is falling apart too, but you're also a complete idiot.
While you're busy sucking up to the Hutts, they're destabilizing the entire planet with deep core drilling. Makeb is falling apart thanks to you.
That's exactly the kind of ridiculousness I'm talking about. Is that what Shalem tells his recruits? It doesn't even make sense. The Hutts are here on the planet too. If Makeb is destroyed, they die with it.
Yeah, they probably have contingency plans. Or these
Listen
are minor
closely.
huts.
The planet is breaking apart, but the huts have a project failsafe. You are going to help me find it. Understand?
You make a compelling and persuasive argument.
What?
Project Failsafe exists. There must be some record of it in the embassy's archives. I'll get
No,
you
I
access to it.
don't.
The huts are on high alert. They've already summoned reinforcements. You'll have to deal with them.
What the heck? Okay, wait a minute. Don't. What the? Oh,
That was so bad.
that was. I'm arguing my side, my side, my side, my side, my. Oh, okay. That's okay.
You're a hot conspirator.
Oh, I didn't even
Not
get to.
letting you out of my sight.
I didn't even get to vote yet.
I am not. If I die because I'm standing next to you when the shooting starts, you can't access the archives. And if Shalen's right, Makeb will be truly doomed. I don't
You
think
make a
you are-
compelling and convincing argument. I just said, shut up. This is it. Okay.
I'll make sure we
That's
can
right.
access the hut archives.
Very compelling.
Good luck.
I mean, if I had the blaster or a lightsaber to his neck, right?
Right.
That would be yes. Oh, you're making a compelling argument now. Yes, yes. No, but it's like, you dum-dum. You're an idiot. Okay, you're making a compelling argument. What was this? Oh, gosh.
So to Hikari's point
Oh,
that
sorry.
aside,
Whew.
to Hikari's point about Jedi Survivor, Hikari says, meanwhile, we never resolved the issue that the Jedi left Tanalorr in control of spoilers for hundreds of years. It's like the plot element and totally forgotten. But it's not just that. Although yes, it is that for sure. It is also the fact that they want to go to the idea that they want to go to Tanalorr is very weak. Like they want to hide from the Empire, but they're willing to go to all these Imperial planets and like kill, like destroy Imperial bases, like literally destroy Imperial bases in order to do it. So let's attract as much attention as we possibly can, and then go to this planet that nobody quote unquote nobody will ever find, even though we found it. So there's a lot of little things like that too, that and the whole, and definitely the whole reason why I don't want to call him the main antagonist, because he's not really the main antagonist. Why let's say the final boss. Why the final boss wanted to get to Tanalorr was just dumb. Yeah, and don't forget giant sky beams
Security
everywhere.
protocols have been disabled. Eklund came through.
That won't draw any
Almost.
attention at all.
When I heard the fighting, let me finish this. The hut in charge of Makeb is named Taboro. If Project Failsafe exists, there should be some reference to it in his communication logs.
Step away from the console.
I assume you've met Taboro. What's your take on him?
He isn't your typical hut. Quick profits matter less to him than long-term gains. Here, a hollow from someone named Vidrig has a Project Failsafe tag. Let's see what it says.
Greetings, O great and glorious Taboro. I'm happy to report that Project Failsafe
He looks
is both
familiar.
on schedule and
All
under budget.
Devilorians
Your grand
look
arc is
exactly the
approaching
same.
completion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a canon thing, but it really
Never
should
met
be.
this Vidrig before. He sounds like a used speeder salesman.
I've heard the name once, but this is the first I've seen of him. Hideous fellow.
As these schematics illustrate, the Ark's ingenious outer layer will completely shield the vessel and its precious contents from Makeb's atmospheric unpleasantness. The cargo hold will store your entire Isotope 5 stockpile, while your chosen few companions travel in luxurious comfort on the Ark's upper decks.
I understand what's happening, but I like this other thing better. Yeah, maybe
Right.
maybe it is just the same
Taboro's
model.
building a starship to evacuate
It
the
is.
huts and
No, it's
transport
literally
this
the same
Isotope
model. There
5
is
off-world.
only one
Whatever that stuff is,
Devilorian
it's
model.
worth Makeb's destruction.
We've never mined anything called isotope 5.
And the thing is,
It must be
some
something the Hutt's discovered.
the only
But
difference,
tomorrow,
the only
may I suggest replacing
differentiating
standard
feature
passenger cabins with
is that
deluxe
sometimes
seats more suited to a
the
hut
Devilorians
to
will
roar
have
that
broken
will
horns.
Yep,
easily
broken
happen
horn,
before the
yep.
arc's completion.
Hmm.
This hollow is recent. Vidrig is still building the Ark. That means there's time to steal it for ourselves and evacuate the planet. Based on the schematics, we'll have room for the whole population if we convert the cargo hold to carry passengers.
There are only so many places the Hutts could hide such a massive project. We have to find it.
Let's ask him personally.
Maybe it's time to interrogate Vidrig's employer. Where do we find that slimy hut?
Tomorrow would never trust a native like me with his location. Besides, we need to get our hands on the Ark first. I'll scour these archives and transmit everything I find to Shalem. Given the circumstances, I feel rather unsafe remaining here. There's a shuttle pad nearby. If you remove the guards and unlock the shuttles, we could all fly away safely.
I like how his comment, I answered one of the three, but his comment actually answered all three of them.
Yeah.
He's gonna go tell the guy, plus, you know, it was all right there. Interesting.
There's a lot of illusion of choice. That's a very that's a BioWare trick that they got away with a lot for a very long time. They got away with that trick where it seems like there's a choice, but the guy who's responding will say the exact same thing regardless of what you say.
Just maybe in a different order. Yes, I will send this information to him, and then we will go and look at this, and then we will, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, and not even that. I mean, sometimes, and I mean, I'll admit, because I've made quests in Conan using Pippi, which will allow different dialogue choices and whatnot. I mean, I've done that too, where basically he gives your NPC gives the same answer regardless of what the choice that the player makes.
AQ2 does that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you get to it's more that one. It's more flavor on how you answer back than on what they're gonna say. And EQ2, I think it really shows that. You know, they've got their attitude, and it's how do you want to answer? Do you want to be snarky? Do you want to be kind? Do you want to be, I'd rather just kill you? You know, but here, yeah, it really makes you feel like, oh, we're gonna go a different direction. Which one are we focusing on? And nope. He literally listed off every one of those choices in the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think that was a weakness of. Oh, hello.
We just stole the shuttle. It's a
that
very
was so
fast
weird.
shuttle.
It was a very fast shuttle. Wait, did we just? What happened?
We shuttled back to the beginning.
It's a buff.
But we're not. No. But we're not done.
Oh crap! Can we fly back?
I don't think so.
Mine says return to Chief Hercwell. Why? What does yours say?
Defeat the shuttle guards.
There were no.
It's one of those things that is not meant to be done in group.
I didn't defeat any guards either. There were no guards. Were there?
I know.
Did I shoot anything, anybody? I don't recall shooting anything. I ran up and clicked on the shuttle. Overlord Mike just wanted to pop in and say thank you for the V-Rising giveaway on your website. Happened to win a key for the DLC. Oh, you're welcome! You're welcome and have fun. Should I wait here for y'all?
Sure. I mean,
Where
I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Where does your thing point to?
Him. I gotta go talk to him. So I'm done.
The last building that we were in.
Oh, I met MJ. If MJ can talk to him, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead and talk to him. We'll eventually catch up.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure we'll catch up.
All right.
Alive. Guess my advice worked, huh? Shalem told me to patch you through right away.
We're already analyzing the
So,
project
in the end, I
Hold
think
on,
that...
hold on. He's talking to
What?
me. You stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow the Hutt is masterminding the greatest crime in galactic history. With Vidrig's Ark, they'll escape Makeb and leave us all to die. We can't let that happen.
The only way that Ark's leaving is with us at the helm and Makeb's people safe inside it.
If there's any justice in the galaxy, we'll get to see the look on Taburo's face as we depart in his starship.
I matched the Ark's construction site map to topographic readings. The Ark's being built at a secret facility inside the giant sphere. That's a big tourist trap, a mesa with a hollow interior. Too dangerous to colonize.
I don't know where I'm
but
going.
perfect for hiding an Ark's construction.
Okay, now I do. Oh, I got frozen.
With all these ground quakes, we'll be lucky if that place doesn't collapse and take the Ark with it.
Gonna get by these guys?
All the more
Probably
reason
not.
to move quickly.
Well, maybe.
Contact me when you're
Are
at the giant
you-
spear. I'll help you plan this attack.
We're in different instances, aren't we?
Don't look at me. I've got a city to evacuate. Good luck.
I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time. Flawless. It's a flawless game. 10 out of 10.
Galactic season objective completed.
Congratulations.
Yay. Come over here and check my mail.
Where's my companion? There he is.
For once, it wasn't me that bugged out.
Congratulations. Oh my god, I got so many security guards. I should not have run through this. How do I get him to path back?
You're gonna die.
Probably.
Now I wish I could come and...
Oh, this is so funny.
Dude, this droid we got from May the 4th looks like an overhead projector from back in school.
Oh my gosh, it really does. the what do they call it, with the laminate projectors or whatever they're called?
Yeah, the transparencies, the overhead transparencies. Yeah. You put them up and yep.
Holy cow. Okay, now it says steal the embassy's shuttle. Okay.
Well, sorry about, yanking you along.
There we go. Okay, I am all done. Oh, well, I need to go back to what's his name? The guy you just talked to.
Yeah. So all you have to do is steal the shuttle.
Oh, he's up here. I was looking for him on another mesa.
Oh.
I really need to get that second combat style so that I could get stealth and avoid all this.
Or you could just run through it. That's what I did, and then die at the end.
Hey, I don't like dying.
Yeah. You know, I hear most people don't, but... You know. Oh my goodness. Hey, while we're waiting, let's see if I can get this to work.
What are you trying to get to work?
Oh, I was trying to turn the kitty cam on.
Oh.
But see, for whatever reason, I know why it's not. 'Cause I don't think it's plugged in right now. Here we go.
Kill the guards. Now I can take the shuttle.
Let's see if I can... Yeah, for whatever reason, the webcam doesn't work anymore.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just not.
I'd set one up, but my cat never stays in one place.
Well, that's actually really weird.
Unless he's sleeping. And he doesn't sleep in the same place every time.
Whoops. Well, the cute way she was laying is now gone because I just knocked stuff over.
There's also a green one.
A green one?
What?
Yeah, a green probe droid.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there were two.
Projector droid?
Yeah. And there's the...
Uh-oh.
A little bitty one.
I think the USB on my keyboard has stopped working or something, because... Huh. The camera's not getting any power, apparently.
Oh. I'm at the next place.
I'm not. I've been here waiting for you guys.
You're where?
I was standing right next to you, waiting.
Oh, I see. I didn't even see you. I turned the camera around and was facing away. I saw Andrew, but I didn't see you.
So where is it we're supposed to go?
Take the shuttle. Or the speeder. Whatever that's called. Down there. The droid dude to talk to.
Follow Andrew.
Follow that's the answer.
The correct answer
Actually,
is...
that's the answer to just about everything.
Planets are currently open for business.
All right.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So I wonder... Well, I'm gonna have to get this fixed before the end because this is my only camera and I need it to do my son's meeting.
Whoa, what is that? Is that supposed to be a BD-1 droid?
Yes.
Okay. It's like a Cyclops version of a BD-1 droid. It's not as cute.
Well, it's 4,000 years before, or something like that. So.
it's had 4,000 years to get it cute.
And the second eye, basically.
Yeah, and it's second eye.
Alasov, we're at the giant spear. What have you got for us?
We sent probe droids to scan the zone ahead of you. Their readings, not good news. Regulator fire teams are patrolling the site. Some of Vice Commandant Grevin's finest, backed by top lieutenants from the Hut Cartel. Everyone's backing military hardware.
Any chance Grevin is commanding these forces? It'd be nice to have another talk with him.
Doesn't look like it. Too bad. That son of a Hut deserves to fry with the rest of his two
Son of a Hut.
The ARC construction site's behind a triple-bladed Durasteel blast door.
Is that supposed to be derogatory? Because I find that that's very racist.
Representatives carry them. Guess the Huts only trust the regulators up to a point. You need to find the cartel's top
Well,
lieutenants and get
female dogs or huts. I mean, take your pick. I think my camera broke.
Would it be possible to simply cut through the door with, say, a lightsaber?
You'd be at it for days. One thing Huts know how to make is strong doors. Contact me when you've unlocked the blast door. I'll let you know if we find anything else.
I don't know
in
what
these
that
files.
means.
Good luck.
What?
If there's one thing that Huts are good at doing, it's making strong doors.
I think they'd have to make strong floors just so they wouldn't fall through them all the
That's
time.
what I was thinking.
Wow, yeah, I think my longtime camera is... It's no matter what USB I put it into, it's not turning on or getting any power, so... Kitty cam is over!
No.
Unless there's some setting on my computer, which we're not, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that tracks. Okay, Hikari just said, because the door in Return of the Jedi killed a Rancor.
Oh, yeah.
They got very strong doors. Okay, all right. Fair enough. I take back what I said about Hut doors.
Wait, are we supposed to get this quest then?
Are we?
Might as well. We're gonna have to go through all this, so might as well get.
Oh, that's a group quest or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. High priority shipping. Yeah, but we don't know that that Hut doors kill Rancors.
And how did that guy know?
Exactly. All right, I need some more high priority shipping. I literally don't know what I'm doing other than clicking on these.
Clicking on glowy things. Yes, click on the glowies. That's
okay. That's how you win. Just click on all the glowies.
and loot bodies, cause.
No, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Oh wow! By the time you get done doing these, they respawn
That'll just
and
fill your inventory.
No, because there's a gold something you got to pick up from.
Yeah, but it works for all of us, so I think.
Oh.
Did you all complete it as well?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right then.
Keypad or key card rather.
Oh yeah, the key card's what I've been talking about getting. Did he just jump down there?
I did.
Or you did? Well, yeah.
Okay, now we gotta access the Ark. Really? You mean this game that we're playing? I mean, to be fair, it is 10 years old.
And how many 10-year-olds are interesting? Be honest.
That's right.
I mean, they got to be at least 13 before they start amusing you.
Yeah, so I might make light of it now and say things that are a little derogatory about it, but I mean, in its time, 10 years ago, it was.
Well, I still resented it for SWG, so I've always had a distaste about it. But I have liked the agent storyline.
Yeah. Which this
the
is
class storylines were good.
I don't think all of them are good. I mean, I've only done some of them, and they're not all good. I'm not even willing to do some of the others. Especially the way my friends will, like Jedi Knight. Like,
Knight is a good story.
You think it's a good...
Is it?
Jedi Knight story seems a little boring. That one is boring. It's rote, is I guess the best way to describe it. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen this story before a lot.
Well, it's kind of the continuation of the old KOTOR games.
Yeah, it has a lot of I mean, you're right. That story is kind of Knights of the Old Republic 3, but at the same time, it is very much a story that has been told over and over again. It isn't poorly written though. I mean, it's fine. It's written well, and especially given some of the limitations of the engine, it plays out well as well. I'll say well one more time.
Well.
I'll assault. We're through the blast door.
All right.
Good. Seal it behind you. There ought to be a control panel nearby.
Oh no, he's betraying us.
Scramble the security codes. That'll keep reinforcements from following you. Schematics for the Ark construction site are a mess. Can't tell what half the symbols mean. Just do whatever it takes to secure the Ark. And good luck.
But the best story is the agent story, and followed by probably the Sith warrior story.
I think that's more personal preference.
I think it is. I think most people I have heard have all said that the agent story is the best.
Yeah.
But then other best ones seem to be personal preference. So I think unilaterally, the agent story has been considered one of the best.
Well, it was written by somebody that became a best-selling writer, just so we're clear. Oh, see, Hakari says I've played Consular over and over. It's a great story, but that's how I feel Jedi government should act. Yeah, I agree.
Kari, yes, Agent is Untouchable is the best.
Yeah.
I like the smuggler, but let's...
This is insane. My men are working triple overtime, and we're still falling behind.
Work faster.
That's not... Look, we both know Vidrig's skimming off the top. If this keeps up, we'll never finish the Ark.
You got a big mouth, Tiero. Maybe I'll shut it for you.
Pardon me.
Excuse me, I'm right here. We have lightsabers.
This feels like writers versus...
Here we go. Remain silent. No!
Beware, friend. No being is unarmed when others will stand up for him.
Wait, you. You're the one Stoporo's yelling about. Give me a hand here. They're worth a fortune dead.
Really?
Let them get in place.
Hey, Pink Power Rangers! Oh, you're gone.
Yep.
I felt like my life was on the line there, though. It was.
Yeah, I know. It was really,
heart was racing. I didn't know.
It was touch and go. It really was.
It was.
For a while there.
Touch and their lives go. I mean.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happened.
Even you are over-leveled for this, let alone us.
Republic, huh? Don't know what you're doing on Makeb, but thanks. These cartel idiots won't listen to reason. I tried calling for help and get a blaster shoved in my face. The Hutts work us to death, treat us like slaves, no, like animals.
Stop whining.
You stood up to that cartel
I was
thug
very
pretty well.
tempted.
What's your name?
Tiero. I'm foreman here, for what it's worth. You saw what happens when I try to do my blasted job. It's all on Vidrig's orders. My men break their backs, building his Ark, while he steals everything not bolted down. Thanks to Vidrig, the Ark's weeks behind schedule. My crew can't finish the ship while that slimy Devaronian's selling off its components.
Oh.
Vidrig's
Well, all
locked himself
Devaronians
in here
are
for
the
more
same.
than safety. He's covering up his deception so his HUD employers don't find out.
He even bribed the guards. But you can expose him, Master Jedi. I'll tell my crew to lay low. Put Vidrig in his place, and we'll help you out however we can.
Confront Vidrig.
Okay. Alright. Apparently he's this way.
This way?
Well, that's what the arrow says. Oh, hello. Oh, what the heck happened?
You just phased through the elevator.
Yeah, apparently.
And once again, I'm late for the elevator.
Yeah, that's right. Andrew's like, help me, player character. You are our only hope.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I really liked about the agent story, and I think why it like stands out.
Don't click that.
I'm not yet. I'm waiting.
No, we have to. It's this way.
Oh, we have to confront him first?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Unless you want to get back here.
I didn't realize he was right over there.
I saw a glowy, okay? Excuse me. We
That's
all
right.
know who I am, right?
Best Ugnaught engineer in 4 sectors on retainer. She's a genius with electro-plumbing.
You'll have the classiest refresher in Coruscant, boss.
Still can't decide what to put in the sonic shower. Felucian glimmerstones look so elegant, but I love Rylothian onyx tile.
Decisions.
Feel free to go solve your interior decorating problem. This entire facility is now Republic property.
You're those Republic people.
Okay, that wasn't even a cool saying.
The cartel's so worried they're paying double to finish the Ark ahead of schedule. That's on top of what they're offering to kill you.
The actual choice that the actual choice was better than what was actually.
I know. I hate that. When you're like, oh, this is a really cool choice, and then it turns out to be lame.
Republic.
That's what everything is lame.
Oh, owie. Help me.
Never let it be said I'm not generous in defeat. You can have this incredible marvel of starship design at a 20% discount.
30%? I knew that was coming. Your composure is impressive. Bad play, Vidrig.
I don't think you understand the gravity of your situation.
Gravity, huh? Good one. I admit the ship needs a little work, but she's almost ready to fly. Besides, being incomplete means there's room to customize. Let me live, and I'll have this baby ready to leave the atmosphere in no time. You won't find a better offer, trust me.
Oh. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm abstaining.
The roll.
I'm abstaining because it's not our choose my alignments, not on the chiss.
Don't count on being trusted, but you can work for our people.
Oh no! You let him live? I should have gone for kill.
That's right.
But did you see how much he rolled? There's no way I was gonna beat that.
165.
Yeah.
Haven't had contact with the outside in weeks.
I wanted to kill him.
This is Foreman Tiero, and Republic forces calling from Giant Spear. Does anyone read?
Loud and clear, Tiero. We sent those Republic forces. What's the Ark status?
Wow, he's the same voice as that other guy that almost killed him.
You're all doomed! Doomed, I say!
Go ahead. Give them the bad news about the Ark.
It's incomplete, but is the Ark that important?
Foreman, this is Shalem Avesta.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What?
He looked naked.
That Ark is our people's only hope of escape. If I send you every able body I have and guarantee your safety, can you finish the Ark in time to evacuate
Sorry,
our
I
world?
just got out of the shower.
Well tried.
Ark is surely organizing a counterattack. We're forming a battle plan to defeat it. We'll brief you back.
Wait, the hollows on? Oh man, I'm sorry.
Told you, no hollow calls in the bathroom!
If the huts are striking back, should we leave these workers and the Ark unguarded?
You lock the main blast door. We can hold out until reinforcements get here. Vidric kept a private shuttle pad nearby. You can take his transport while we get to work.
Everybody has private shuttles.
If everybody has private shuttles, why do we need this big giant ship to get off the planet?
Because shuttles aren't interstellar.
Oh, right.
Now can I clicky?
Whoa, this thing is huge. Have you seen the size of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it goes on for miles.
What do you mean?
The Ark.
I mean, yeah.
The Ark,
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen it. I mean, I've looked up.
Oh, I didn't look up to show everybody. Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see the top of it.
Yeah, I mean, when you came in, it's like, it took up the whole scene. Alright.
Okay. So, we got to repair the Ark. We got to get Noah.
Just
repair
some
the Ark.
unicorns. Let's not forget the unicorns this time.
That's right. Do not forget the unicorns this time.
That guy is still trying to clean up the plant.
Wait, which guy?
This guy. Cinderella, Cinderella.
Yeah, what?
Gotta sweep the floor, Cinderella.
Oh, I don't see that guy.
You don't see him? Right there?
No.
Oh.
No, I see him on your screen whenever I, looking over at the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
He's not there. That's weird.
Yeah, we just see the trees. The
All right.
trees.
He's one of the ghost workers here.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But the painting is always pristine.
Of course.
Oh yeah, the painting of that guy. I totally forgot about that.
I didn't.
Word is spreading about the Ark. The only reason my people are holding together is because you've given them hope.
Don't bother with the Ark.
Ark's missing
Would be.
more than a few vital components. We're still a long way off from loading it with evacuees.
Foreman Tiero is one of the best shipmen on Makeb. He'll get the job done if we protect his construction site. We intercept
Is he
the
wearing a
priority
bulletproof
signals from the
vest, or is
cartel.
he like got a padded
Every
chest piece on?
regulator in
Because,
this hemisphere is required to retake
look
Right?
at
Yeah.
it! He's got a bigger chest than most of the girls here. Oh, we need to take the offensive. I totally read that as we need to take offense.
Yes.
Like, wait, what?
No.
Surest way to close any deal is by blocking the competition from bidding.
Some refugees know how to use a blaster. I'll organize the security force to protect the Ark. Navigator, we'll need your shuttle. Come on.
My people are scouting
Is that
for
guy's
regulator
name
activity and
Navigator?
reporting what they find. We've identified one major staging area.
The Fingers. Originally one mesa, until a quake redecorated the place. Now, it's held together by a series of interconnected energy fields, light bridges.
The regulators store heavy artillery.
Why was it
and
called the
weapon caches
Fingers if
there.
it was just one mesa?
If those mercenaries
No, it
rearm,
used to be.
they'll blast us to oblivion.
Well, yeah, but
It used to be a mesa that they renamed to the Fingers.
okay. So it wasn't always named. What was it called before it was named the Fingers? These are the important
The hand.
questions.
The Palm.
The palm.
I mean, I don't know. A good quake solves that. Okay.
Splintered Mesa is barely held together. One strong quake will wipe out these weapons for good.
Too much to hope for. Seismic forecast models indicate the fingers are safe for the short term.
Fingers are safe. Keep that in mind.
You're our best shot at taking out those caches and artillery before the enemy reaches them. We know the Regulators' army also
This is so
includes war
unintentionally funny.
droids and a battle platform. We're still scouting for those.
Translation. He's finding lots of ways to risk your life.
Oh my goodness. Flirt, I'll survive for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, girl.
It's a good thing I have a reason to always come back.
Flirting with disaster. Literally.
Once you've destroyed the artillery,
We flirt with everything, so.
Fingers,
I mean, it's
I should have additional targets by then. Good luck.
it's one of our emojis.
It's. I know.
All right, so then. No, we're not. We're not. Do we have time to? What do we have time left to do?
Oh, I
Maybe
don't know.
one of the fingers? Not all of them?
One of the fingers. We can. One of the 5 fingers. Or is that very human centric to say 5 fingers?
Yeah. Stop being so.
Speciest.
Specious here, yeah.
So basically, it's this. We just go. There are several phases to this. Mission.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've only got like 5 minutes. Should we just go there and chat, or wait?
Yeah.
Can I even
We'll
get
go
to
there.
where did you guys go?
We're going.
You just
we're
keep
going-
going. You go outside the. You follow the roads. Basically.
Yep.
Oh. I get a vehicle first.
Oh,
Maybe,
wow.
yeah. You move faster.
Okay. We can stop right here, at the end of the bridge.
Yeah, you don't want to stop mid-bridge. It might just, somebody might shut it off. And
That's right.
Whee! Look at that.
All right. So,
Playing with the fingers will be our new stream post for next week.
oh dear God, it's perfect. It's literally perfect.
I don't know. Sometimes
Right-
one
right there,
time
Johnson.
I did a slightly was a suggestive slightly off title, and Bree comes back with she changed it, and I'm like, oh, was that a little too, illusionally racy? And she's like, oh, I figured you didn't realize what it was and that it was an accident. I'm like, oh, come on, Marie. What do you take me for? How innocent do you think I am here? I mean, I grew up with brothers. I was in I'm like, come on.
Hopefully she won't change it this time.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Well, she put it back because it was like, it was something about pets, animals, and it was something about one of the games in doggy style, and it's because you're playing as the dog or whatever. And Brie was changing it. She's like, oh, I didn't think you knew what that. And I'm like, yeah, Brie. Yes, I did that intentionally for the clicks. Okay, for the clicks.
We gotta get the clicks somehow.
It wasn't untrue, so.
I would have expected that from Elliot. From me.
That's just it. I think I shocked Brie really bad at that point and was like, Brie, have you even listened to me for an hour at a time? I mean, come on. I mean, I might not be crass, but I'm not naive. there's a difference here. Oh, look, chat room just came back. I just got welcome to the chat room again.
Oh, well, welcome to the chat room.
I guess hopefully I didn't miss anything. Anybody? Sorry.
No, well, the last one was the entry. So.
Oh, you're our only hope.
Yeah.
Well, we've given them hope now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. We're full of hope around here.
See, it's terrible because I was just now thinking of making a remark about a person I know named Hope, and then the comments would just be wrong. In every
would have to change
and then but that was just, it was so cute. She's like, oh, I thought you know, it was an accidental, you know, and I'm like, no, Brie, that was very on purpose, thank you. I'm like, oh, was that too much? Can we not do that? And she's like, oh. It was just so cute, but I kind of felt like I was ruining Brie, you know? Like, I was blowing up this poor little image she had. Like, sorry, Brie, I'm not this sweet, sweet little streamer you thought I was. But, yeah. You know, innuendo. See how far you can go with innuendo? It's not... Oh, what is that?
It's a thurbin.
What?
Thurbin?
A thurb.
Thurb?
Is there no vowels in that? Is that what you...
There's a U. Thurrb.
Oh. You know, with or without the U, I think works. Thurb. That is... actually kind of Pokemon looking to me.
It really does. Yeah. Gotta collect them all.
This is the Brummel Thurb.
It's really cute.
There's also the Conflagrant Thurb.
Oh,
oh, okay. It's like a baby Thurb! Oh, look at you.
That is a very...
Oh, that's a very rude droid in the back there.
Oh, wait, which one?
We'll just call him Procto or something.
And this is the Tellurian Thurb.
You've got a whole Thurb collection!
Yeah, they're from the Galactic Seasons.
Oh.
So there's usually 3 of them.
Do they all have fins on their backs?
Yeah.
You please stop spawning those with that poor droid behind. It's like he's pooping droids.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Look at my screen, okay?
No, I get it now. Yeah.
I'll despawn him.
Every time I turn my camera, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna get a 18 plus rating or something.
Know what you're doing.
Yeah, just... My gosh, these are so cute. They basically look like a Tor Squishmallow to me. You know, like you could just hug and squeeze him. He looks... I guess it's supposed to be kind of reptilian, like, but he looks...
Yeah, he has like a bulldog cuteness.
Yes!
Yeah.
These are the ones from the previous
not cute
season.
Not as cute.
These are the Rodiers.
I mean...
Yeah,
talk about gagging the poor thing.
Oh gosh, yeah. Holy cow.
That bit's a little
Yeah, there's one
unhinging his jaw, man.
Well,
oh dear.
I think this is a shock collar on his back or something, so...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well,
great.
It's on everything. It's on all of its limbs, and...
this one doesn't have
there you go.
But it still has the bit ripping its jaw in half. I mean...
Yeah, that's just... yeah.
I guess I'm just not a fan of bits. Kibbles, maybe, but not bits.
Right.
Yeah, that just...
And there's one more.
Oh, this is what happens when you can do all the little seasons.
Like,
what
like
are they?
Yeah, Galactic Seasons.
The Galactic Seasons. Andrew's here to share what happens.
That one almost looks like a chimera.
That one actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the lizard legs. That's pretty cool.
Very griffiny head.
This is one of them.
That does not look like... Alright, put that one away. Just put that one away. It's a cigarette lighter. Yes.
Yep. It's a flashlight.
Let me look at the collections.
I don't have a huge collection.
It actually kind of looked like a barrel of a gun, which is what I think they kind of.
A little bit like a long rifle barrel, or a.
I was thinking more
shotgun.
Of like. I was thinking more of like a handgun, like the top, like the barrel of a handgun.
Okay. Well, true.
So the first one had these.
What?
Things.
It's a. This is what you get.
Hey, come over here and face in the light so we can see it better. There we go.
This is what you get when you pluck all the feathers from a chicken.
You just turned around into the dark again. Go down there, turn around, and face the direction where we can look.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. This is what you get when you pluck the feathers of a turkey. This one's very turkey.
Oh, did you guys know that turkeys can destroy your car worse than deer?
You mean if you hit them?
Yes. Got a friend here who... Okay, so for the first time in my life, I saw a flying turkey, and it went across the front of my car, and they are wrecking balls. They are gigantic, round wrecking balls shooting across the front of your car, and I was like, it was like half my car. And I'm like, what the... And then I learned the next week, friend, we had one who got hit by a deer, hurt his car a lot, really bad. The one who hit the turkey... absolutely totaled. And I'm all, did you at least get Thanksgiving dinner out of it?
That's
I
right.
mean...
You at least get dinner out of it.
But I honestly have never seen a flying turkey. I've seen a waddling, little lazy turkeys, and I'm doing freeway speeds as this thing shot across in front of me.
Wow.
And it was one of those life before your eyes moments. Because it was like this gigantic ball. I'm not even sure I saw its wings, because I was like, what the heck is that? It was this gigantic... Butterball is a true name, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool. I like that.
I'm kind of on board with it.
This is the Shadow Light. Then the...
We're doing a car and mount show here for y'all.
Season 2 had the Thurbs that I already show you.
Thurbs.
And the lighters.
Phineas and Thurb. We need to do a new show.
There are 2 lighters. There was the other one which had the special, and this one which doesn't have the special thing.
The special thing.
It doesn't open up in the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't open in the front.
Well, we were talking about earlier, and you're talking about special things. We're just.
Yeah.
Is it a new mode
Season
or?
3 had the road ears, and the speeders was the. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this.
You're gonna just type it in for us?
Yeah, you gonna type it in?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Print away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Print away.
So there's the custom one, which is this one.
Okay.
Not that kind of awe.
Yeah, but the other one, which is the super Printaway custom, is where the hell is it? This one.
Oh.
Wow. That's very, very loud.
That's backstreet graffiti stuff going on here. Wow. Under the freeway graffiti. Somebody parked this under the overpass overnight, and
that reminds me of like a skating party.
Yes.
And season 4 is the one that's currently going on, and it has this thing. Mudland Odux.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, it's a fuzzy bull.
2 toes on the front,
okay.
3 on the back. That's a little odd of a evolutionary choice.
Yeah, it's very true. I don't know how that would work.
His nose
There's
kind of looks like a
4, but I
shovel.
only have 2 yet.
All right, what's the other one?
The other one is a firebrand.
Is it fiery? Fiery? I want to see fire. Set things on fire.
Oh, it's the same thing, just a different color.
That's not
Just like
fiery at
barely
all.
a different color.
How is that
Yeah,
fiery?
they're just different colors. It's called firebrand.
Why is that one called firebrand?
Why is that called firebrand? What?
No idea.
There's nothing fiery about it, and it's also green. I mean, generally speaking, fire isn't green.
That would be grassland here, you know?
Yeah.
Who named this? Somebody really messed up named this.
Yeah. Missed opportunities.
I should have at least been orange.
I agree.
Or red, you know, or something. Yeah. Flames shooting out of the tips of the horns, man. That's what I was looking for.
That would have been awesome. See, that would have been perfect. But to get like a passing grade, though, it should have at least been orange and white.
Yeah. I'd be all excited to get it and, you know, firebrands. And
it's firebrand green.
That'd be so
and
disappointing.
No, I think the other two you buy them from the collecting season vendors with those token things.
Oh. Wait,
Collecting season tokens.
I just looked at that. You made me think of it. Looking at the cartel market. On the cartel market right now, you can have Life Day robes. What?
Wait, what?
Why are they selling Life Day robes right now?
No, because they're 50% off.
Yeah, but still, why? It makes no sense.
Well, there's the Christmas
It's the
in July.
After Christmas sale.
No, it's the pre-Christmas in July sale. Pre-Life Day in July.
I should have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to have the pre-sale, the pre-sale, the sale, post-sale,
the post-sale,
and the after-post sale.
If you go to the cartel market,
and the going out of business sale,
you're gonna hear Mariah Carey.
Wait, what? Oh no, no. We're just gonna no. Speaking of which, Tina Turner today.
Yeah, I heard about
that.
That.
Very sad.
I don't know why I was online or looking at something right at that minute, but I popped in about 2 minutes after the post. You know, the first posts start going out, and I'm like, oh. I mean, she was suffering a lot of health issues. But still, man. That woman was an icon.
Really, really was.
And come on, Proud Mary is just one of those cool songs. Sorry, I loved her songs. I loved her attitude. Yeah. Life Day robe.
All right. Well, any final thoughts?
Kind of bummed that we didn't talk about food.
And didn't even get to talk about cats that much either. I mean, I was prepared
How's
to.
your kitchen going, by the way?
Your
floor. What?
Your kitchen.
The kitchen floor.
Oh, my floor.
Oh.
Yes.
It is on hold because for the garden to work, the garden has to be planted by the end of this month. So I'm using what strength I have, which isn't a lot some days, to go out and prep the yard for the garden. I've got all the plants and seeds that I'm going to be planting, and I'm so excited because I'm looking forward to all the tomatoes and peppers. But yeah, so probably just after the end of this month, then I will go back to kitchen floor working. And to be honest, it will probably be easier for me to wait until my little guy's out of school, because that way I can sleep until a time that's good for me, get up and do the work. As it is, I have to get up early, get him to school, and then I'm still feeling sick, so I go back to bed. Then I'm in bed late, and then I can do very little before I have to go get him back from school. So Yeah, and the apartment floor is the one that I desperately need to get to. So, kitchen floor is still 1/2 done. It's a really big kitchen, though, at least. So, 1/2 is a decent amount. The kitchen floor and then the attached bathroom and the laundry, which is only the cubby that was at the top of the stairs. They turned the stairs that go down to the basement. We're talking a door width, right? To go in between the stairs to go down in the basement, and then the next door is the outer steps from in the stone foundation and the back door. They turned that into the laundry. They closed off the stairs to the basement. Like, there's actually a wooden plank going out and a bit of a wall. There's the dryer, and then they shoved the washer to this, just to the little cubby they made because they built in that big wheelchair shower downstairs. Otherwise, we wouldn't even have that. And so, yeah, there's this little tiny walkway with a washer and dryer on either side in between two doors that, you know, if they open the same direction, would block each other. But that little room is also going to have the flooring done. But that's like, you know, waiting. The hardest one is going to be the downstairs bathroom that's in the little studio that we hope to Airbnb. But the hard part is because at this point, they super glued the freaking outdoor carpet down onto the foundation.
Because that's how that works.
And I have used every bit of strength I have, pliers, crowbars, and I've managed to pull up 1-inch section. So I'm really not exactly sure how I'm going to finish getting this carpet up. And if there's carpet under the tub, it's staying under the tub because that thing is not getting picked up. I'm just gonna try to rip it around. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Still, we would have a tour after party if I ever get the apartments done. MoCon here at my house.
MoCon.
Yeah, we can just stuff everybody in a few rooms.
Or MopCon.
MopCon, yeah.
MopCon, where all we do is just, you know, wash floors.
That could be doable. I mean, that's what I have to do just to stain that back apartment. Because they damaged the hardwood floor. The brand new hardwood floor, my electricians tromped snow and mud all over the unfinished floor instead of over the covering that I had there. They moved the covering and then walked on the plain floor. And I am
Good job, guys.
still trying to get that stain out. Anyone who's strong want to volunteer? No. But food-wise, yeah, I got nothing for this week. We'll have to...
Yeah, this week.
We'll plan on food for next week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Larry was eating when we started talking to me, though.
It was pizza, so it wasn't anything. It was like cardboard with cheese on it.
We had goulash. My son made it. Now, apparently, the only people who call this goulash are from Atlanta. I have learned this. Everyone else in the U.S. talks about this hamburger and tomato pasta dish. Nope. This is a box of macaroni and cheese that you make with a can of drained tuna and a can of cream soup.
Oh.
It makes this
you call
casserole.
It? Really?
And
that's what
the person
goulash.
who taught me to make it called it goulash. And I learned in college, and he's from Atlanta. And I was talking to some people once, also from, and I'm like, yeah, the only person who's ever gotten that. Everybody from Atlanta was like, oh yeah, that's goulash. And I'm all, okay, this is the most regional thing I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, now I've seen that, like that exact thing before, but that's not what it was called.
Really? Yeah, because they're like, nope, that's goulash. And the first person who served me goulash with hamburger and tomato sauce and stuff, I looked at them like, what is this? It's goulash. Yeah. Y'all are messing with me, aren't you? You're messing with me. You're calling. Next thing you're going to give me this white fluffy stuff. One of you's going to call it ice cream. The other one's going to call it spinach. I mean, how do I know? I don't trust y'all anymore. But that's true.
No, that's just like tuna noodle casserole, if you will. Oh, wow.
No!
Here.
Because the tuna noodle casserole is a thing made with, like, mayonnaise and noodles and tuna and is cold.
Oh, you can. I mean, there's multiple ways to make tuna noodle casserole. I'm just saying, like, that's a generic term of what we would
The
call
thing that
that.
most people call, that some people call goulash, I guess there's a real German or Hungarian goulash dish. We just call it hamburger stew.
Anything.
We call it hamburger stew. It's just.
Which is not like, we don't, like Americans don't make goulash the way that.
Now I need to go look it up.
Europe.
I need to go look up goulash. What's the first goulash dish that comes up? What is goulash called in the South? Slumgullion. American goulash, sometimes called slumgullion.
Hungarian, that's what it was. Hungarian.
It's similar to American chop suey? What are you smoking, Wikipedia? What? American chop suey? I've never in my life heard that. Chop suey is just... What?
Chop suey is American.
I've never heard that for the... Wow.
I've never heard that as describing goulash.
Here we go, yeah. 2 kinds of goulash. Hungarian, which calls for slow-simmered beef to be served alongside egg noodles. And American goulash, which just puts ground beef and cooks noodles in the pot with the sauce. Yeah, see, I call that...
Unless you're from Atlanta.
Unless you're from Atlanta. Or, I thought maybe that person and his family were just a little weird, but when other completely unrelated people say, like, oh, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, and where are you from? Atlanta. Okay, what's with you Atlanteans? I mean, is it really a different universe there? I've been there many times, and I have no idea. But, we call that, in our family, it's more hamburger stew with the ground beef, seasoned ground beef, and noodles, and, heck, I've gotten really creative. We've now thrown creamed corn in there.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, we've started a whole food thing now, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We did. And I just looked up, like, an Atlanta restaurant that has goulash, and it is essentially like it's a little more than what you described, but it is essentially like tuna noodle casserole.
Oh, see, I'm not crazy.
That is so weird. Holy cow.
That's what you call making an area specialty, right? A goulash in New England is called American chop suey. You know what? Maybe it's because I grew up in California. That's the problem. Everybody, Midwest and beyond, y'all are weirdos. What is this? I mean, I was in college when I made that dish. One of my friends at college was really sick, and I'm like, can I make you something? He's like, make me goulash. And I'm like, sure. What is it? Tell me what it is. I'd never even heard goulash or anything growing up back home. Never. I've heard chop suey, but never American chop suey, and it was never this.
But that's so weird because chop suey is American.
Oh, are chow mein and chop suey the same thing?
No.
No, this is what I'm reading on the Oriental Mart. Chop suey, thicker, starchy gravy. Chow mein is a thinner soy sauce-based top. Yeah, I'm used to chow mein, so I guess I never in my life had any idea what they were talking chop suey. Other than it was a cool thing to say when you were young and playing martial arts. Chop suey! I had no idea it was okay. What is the difference between Irish stew and goulash? I mean, I'm just learning all sorts
of... What's the difference between Irish stew and goulash?
Typical stew consists of slow braising chunks of meat with root vegetables in a seasoned broth. Goulash uses spices such as caraway, cumin, paprika, and peppers. Enhance and alter the flavor of the basic beef stew.
Okay, we're
done.
We're done. We gotta go.
Now, this is important that you all know this now. You will be tested. Atlanta goulash is something completely different. Feel free to Google. And now you know how to make an authentic Atlanta dish in your home for super cheap and real easy. And that is it for tonight, folks. Didn't want to leave you hanging with no food fun. We will continue Makeb on the Republic side, playing with the fingers next time here on OPTV. Thank you so much for your support here on the channel, as well as your support on maskoftheop.com. You keep us running, you keep us streaming, you keep us able to do weird things like talking about strange food. And we appreciate it very much. I'll leave you with a link to our site as soon as I can find my web browser. There it is. And you're welcome to leave any comments on the stream post, or if you would like to share it with friends, or go check out the Stream Team calendar, because weird things are happening this week. You don't want to miss it. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks to Andrea for being our guide, and for Larry for being here with us. And please have a safe and wonderful night, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.